reshaping of the Pistons, according to you, if I can interject, hijack the show per se, Ben Simmons to the Pistons.
Oh, yeah.
Are you
like
high?
it?
Honestly,
No.
Here's a cup. Drug testing done in the break. You must be high, Mike.
Nah.
Did you not get hugged enough? Are you serious? Ben Simmons is done. Okay.
I'll wait.
At what point would you want him? Is it the hefty contract that you get no returns on? Is it the fact that he basically let Trae Young punk him for a dunk? Is it the fact that he won't shoot the ball? Yeah, these are the things that you build a championship team around? No. Why would you? His free throw when you have to take your point guard out the game in the final 2 minutes in Game 7 at home, that screams, David, we may just have a problem with this player. When Doc Rivers has to come out, we're going to get him some help. We're going to get him some help. He signed a 5-year, $177 million deal. It's not about the money, but with great money comes great expectations. You'll get nothing. You want a fixer-upper? I'd rather keep I'd rather keep Grant here and let him be that other guy.
Keep Grant.
Okay, I wouldn't trade him for a cheese sandwich.
Okay.
I'm not even giving you ham and cheese because you're not worth the ham.
Well, on a night that we're going to add Cade Cunningham, can I just offer this? Like, you've said everything that he's not. I know that, and I'm not arguing it. I think, A, you're being a victim to recency bias. You're reacting to what just took place.
His career is recency bias. Okay.
He is one of the best defensive players in the league. He was the runner-up defensive player of the year. He is a guy that, you're right, Rico, he will not take and make three-pointers. I know that. And you're right. In the fourth quarter of these games, this playoff series, wouldn't shoot it. It's up here. I know that. Markelle Fultz got better leaving Philly. Yes, he blew his ACL out. He actually was pretty good before he got hurt this year. If I bring in Ben Simmons, all I'm saying is it's a highly distressed asset. I don't have to give up much for him. And he's still at 6'11", 240. I can make him my new age NBA center. I can make him a guy who is versatile enough to lead a fast break or be that 5 on the other end of the floor. He can guard every position. And I'm hoping, banking, I'd be able to rehabilitate him mentally.
So, to me, it's kind of like when the Chicago Bulls thought on a July 4th, we're almost coming up to the anniversary, you know what? We'll bring in Ben Wallace. He could be that guy that can help us out. He's 2-3-time defensive player of the year. He could do all of this stuff. And then they realize, wait, Ben can't score? No, Ben can't score. In the end, Mike, if you can't score.
But Ben averaged, not Ben Wallace, Simmons averaged 15 a night this year. His career high, I think, was 18.3. And there's something there.
Right. And Mike, it's now going downhill. He reminds me of the
Chuck Knobloch?
Yeah, who couldn't throw the ball to first.
I know.
The easiest. He wants, like, Trae Young.
Look.
Trae Young.
Trae Young is a really good player.
Trae Young is 5'11",
He's
dripping wet in combat boots, and you just dunk on him.
All right, listen, and this is going to be the tenor of the show, and
was it just me? When I saw that on the sheet, I thought Roberto had put that on there.
Can I just offer something here? Like, I'm fine if we start the show on this foot, and we'll get to the Pistons and lottery night at 3:00, because tonight, Greater Life Church on Tireman is going to deliver Cade Cunningham to us. If we don't get Cade, David's God isn't real. That's what's on the line.
Stop it.
We're winning this lottery. The point is, you want to start here, we can. I just want you to answer a question. Will Ben Simmons be traded this offseason?
No.
Oh.
No. No. You said, will he? You didn't say, do the Sixers want to?
No. You really don't believe he'll have suitors?
I don't think you'll have anybody who says, I'm going to take on that contract.
Total disagreement. Like, right off the top, Toronto.
He's in the beginning of a new contract. It's not like, okay, we could put up with him for a year,
but
and
even
then just
with
kind of
his
eat the
liabilities offensively, he's an all-star caliber player, a defensive player of the year candidate, and a very unique player at 24 years old.
What team has the amount of capital to spend that much on a one-dimensional player?
Kyle Lowry for Ben Simmons. Toronto has it. Indiana has it because Sabonis and Miles Turner can't play together. That's 2. You have it because, let's face it, no one here makes any money. The Bulls could do it.
But here's the thing.
Like, Philadelphia might end up with Zach LaVine for Ben Simmons.
If he came to Detroit, Mike, the fans would turn on him after his first or second
What
bad
fans? We
game.
don't have any. No one goes to the games.
They would turn on him. They would show up just to boo him.
But what I'm offering,
sellout crowds.
And what I offered on yesterday's show was this.
Mason to be up there. And from Louisiana State University, Ben Buster. Wouldn't even be Ben Simmons.
I'm just not ready to fully write him off. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
And Detroit, you'd have players more likely to accept a contract in Fallujah than play here. This is the type of player you have to take a risk on if you're the Pistons. Now, if they don't, I'm not mad. This isn't me standing up screaming, you must do this. I'm not doing that. I'm saying I'm intrigued by it. I would be one of the teams picking up the phone. And yes, I'll get laughed at. I can still see a pathway to redemption for Ben Simmons where he can be a very good number 2 on a very good team. I do. Maybe I'm nuts.
You are, because at this point, if I'm the owner of the team, if I'm Gores, are you staking your job on the line? Because if this thing does not work out,
Gores doesn't even know who Ben Simmons is. Is Tom Gores aware he owns the Pistons?
He is, Mike. He shoots T-shirts to the crowd.
If you want to throw the number out, I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'm fine. We can do one segment on this.
I just heard
3
that.
3 o'clock, we're going to get into lottery night and what we need.
Well, this kind of goes to that. Because if you get Cade Cunningham, you don't need Ben Simmons.
What are you talking
here.
about? You could have a starting backcourt of Ben at 6'11", Cade at 6'8", fully interchangeable, Sadiq at the 3, Jeremy at the 4. Hey, you could do whatever you want at the 5.
Well, who are we going to draft so that in the last 2 minutes of the game, they could actually shoot the ball and score and actually contribute to the game?
It's a process.
Okay.
248-539-9797. I'm offering it. I'm not saying I would do it 100%. I'm not screaming and yelling, demanding it. I'm making a case.
I can't believe you even suggesting
It's the braver side of this.
Mike, this is a fixer-upper. This is a fixer-upper.
You know what? Detroit knows all about that. That's what this whole city is.
Yeah.
One giant dilapidated bungalow.
So why would you bring in a burned-down house?
Argue it.
Burned-down house, no foundation, rat-infested.
Because that's the only thing we can get.
No.
You're never signing a player here.
Mike, here's the thing. You got a good team. All you need to do now is get a little bit of no, Mike.
A good team.
Mike.
They have the second worst record in basketball.
No. Future-wise, they're young, okay?
So add a 24-year-old to the mix. You're still young.
Add a busted-ass 24-year-old who can't do anything. Okay, he can play defense. Congratulations. The days of the going-to-work Ben Wallace Pistons are over where you play 5-on-4 basketball.
I'm asking you to think outside the box.
Okay, how about this? Let's kick the box outside. We're not thinking outside the box. This is lunacy. This is ridiculous.
The Warriors win with Draymond. And I understand Steph Curry makes that possible. What I'm suggesting is you're going to have to put shooters around him anyways. In Philly, they've had Joel Embiid, who is a true anchor, a post anchor.
Mike, but at least Draymond will shoot the ball. It may be the worst looking shot out there.
You know what's amazing, David? The guy had a series where mentally he was fried. And Rico acts like he scores 4 points a game. He averaged 15 a night.
Bright lights, man. And yeah, you could say recency bias. If it's between his ears, whatever is there ain't going away tomorrow.
Look, he needs to.
Now you got to fix him?
He needs to talk feelings with somebody. I'm not saying he doesn't.
Okay, well, he could have the talking stick, the hug-out bear,
but if I go
need.
into this offseason and I land a top pick and Ben Simmons, this rebuild is not a quantum leap forward.
I'd rather have the top pick and Jeremy Grant.
Keep Jeremy Grant. I'll trade Killian Hayes.
No.
Why? He can't shoot either. What are you going to argue now?
How you going to match the Killian Hayes money with him?
A dead body. You've got cap space.
Plumlee.
You figure it out.
That's a lot of cap space you're trying to balance out.
Look at your roster. Nobody here would make any money. You'd have Bay on a rookie deal. You'd have Frank Jackson's headband. You'd have whoever you draft in the draft this year. You'd have Doumbouya's dead body. You have nobody who makes any money. Why can't we do it? Look, it's a distressed asset.
It ain't distressed, Mike. It's dead.
Okay,
it's
you
busted.
think he's dead, and I think it's worth at least...
Unless it comes with Madame Cleo and a seance, this thing ain't working.
248-539-9797. We could throw the number out. Rico's upset about yesterday's show.
I just expected better of it.
Because I'm creative, because
That
I
ain't
understand
creative,
the Pistons'
Mike.
lot in life.
Mike, that's drunk guy at the bar.
Yeah, and you know what the
last
Pistons
call.
are? You know what the Pistons
Hey,
are
you know
in the
what?
NBA?
Hey, I think if the Pistons could take Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons would work here.
I don't think I sound.
You sound like a drunk Bill Cosby.
You just, yeah, it works. Yeah, it works. You put the contracts in, and there you go.
You ever been to Mardi Gras?
Yes.
You ever been there when it ends? The Pistons are Bourbon Street's gutters when the street sweepers come by Tuesday morning. Nobody wants to be here. So,
Mike,
look,
I see a team that if they get lucky tonight with Cade, they are on.
but if I give you the
go.
ability to double down on that, we could see this. We could be a playoff team next year. 248-539-9797.
Because you're
I
the
just-
person who wants to put people on the Mike hit list.
Right.
I'm launching you into a cannon.
And if we did
and now
Philly
all of a sudden,
radio,
you're running the wayward home for busted ass NBA players.
that's what the Pistons are. That's what we have. This is Passages Malibu, minus the whole drug issue. You bring people here to rehab them.
Okay.
Nobody's here by their own choice. They're here because they know they need help, or because their agent couldn't get them out of here. 248-539-9797. Are you willing to think outside of the box?